elephant losing weight? Yes, that's what we're reading about today in our book, Ellie Elephant Loses Weight by Christian Sanders. Let's find out what it's all about. Hi there, my name is Joy. Welcome to Read with Joy, where you get to read with Joy, because that's me, that's my name. And we all get to read with Joy, because we love reading stories.
With silly faces and silly voices too.
It's all about a fat elephant. Elephants are meant to be fat, aren't they? Well, let's find out. Let's see what it says. Once upon a time, in the African savannah, there lived an elephant named Ellie. One day, while getting water to drink, Ellie Elephant looked into the water hole and she didn't like what she saw. She didn't like her big ears or her long big trunk, and most of all, she did not like being fat. She thought she'd be much more attractive if she was skinny. Ellie complained to the elephants in her herd about how much she disliked the way she looked. "I'm tired of being fat," said Ellie to the elephants in her herd. "I want to be skinny. My ears are big and floppy, my skin's all wrinkly. My trunk is so long that it almost touches the ground. I just look plain weird." "Look, elephants are supposed to be fat," said the elephants in her herd. "Well, I don't care what they say," Ellie thought to herself. "I'm gonna lose weight." So Ellie started to eat less food and to exercise every day. She ran, hula hooped, even lifted weights. After much work, Ellie was skinny. Ellie wanted to show off her new look to her friends. One day, Ellie decided to visit her friends Andy Aardvark, Gina Giraffe and Zachary Zebra. "Oh, I can't wait for my friends to see that I'm skinny," thought a proud Ellie. On the way to visit her friends, Ellie encountered a clan of hyenas. When the hyenas saw Ellie, they started laughing hysterically. Ellie looked so easy to capture that they were sure they'd found their next meal. "What is that?" exclaimed the hyena leader. "Is that supposed to be an elephant?" "I think we found our dinner," said another one in the clan. Because they laugh. Ellie heard the hyenas laughing at her. Then she saw the hyenas coming after her. Ellie ran as fast as she could. Finally, she escaped them. Whew! Ellie stopped under a tree to catch her breath. "Why did these hyenas try to attack me?" Ellie thought to herself. Ellie was puzzled because hyenas had never tried to attack her before when she was fat. Ellie gasped and said to herself, "It's because I'm skinny." Ellie continued on her way to visit her friends and show her a new look. She couldn't wait for them to see that she was skinny. "Hi everyone," said Ellie to her friends Andy Aardvark, Gina Giraffe and Zachary Zebra. "What do you reckon of my new look?" Ellie's friends were stunned. She had become so skinny they didn't even know who she was. They were all surprised when they realised it was Ellie. "What happened to you?" asked Zachary. "I lost weight," said Ellie. "Why did you do that?" asked Gina. "Well, I didn't like being fat," replied Ellie. "What's good about being fat anyway?" "But you're an elephant and elephants are supposed to be fat," said Andy. "Well, not this elephant," said Ellie. "I don't even think you're an elephant anymore," said Zachary. "Not an elephant?" shouted an angry Ellie. "Zachary, what have you done?" exclaimed Gina. "Look, even though she's no longer fat, she's still the same Ellie. Now she probably doesn't even want to be a friend." Gina Giraffe, Andy Aardvark and Zachary Zebra felt terrible for upsetting their friend Ellie. Ellie couldn't believe how she's being treated by her friends just because she lost weight. Heartbroken, Ellie walked away from her friends, crying all the way to her herd. Once Ellie arrived home, she told her parents how she'd been laughed at and chased by hyenas. She also told them that her friends didn't recognise her and how Zachary Zebra doubted whether she was still an elephant. "Can you believe what Zachary Zebra said to me?" Ellie asked her parents. "He actually said I wasn't an elephant just because I'm skinny." "Ellie, listen to me," said her dad. "You're an elephant, and elephants are meant to be fat." "But elephants fat? Asked Ellie. Sit down with me, Ellie, said her dad. Let me teach you some facts about elephants. A frustrated Ellie sat down with her dad, anxious to hear what he had to say. Ellie, did you know that elephants are the largest land animals in the world? Asked her dad. Being fat has an advantage for an elephant. Being large is a defence to keep out predators like lions from attacking us. Also, our big ears are like fans and they help keep us cool from the heat in the African savannah. And our large, long trunk allows us to breathe, smell, touch, grasp and make sounds. Ellie, we are unique and there's no other animal that looks like us, said her mum. We're one of the most loved creatures on earth. Ellie, elephants were created by God to be fat for many reasons, but we love and accept you no matter what size you are. Ellie wasn't sure what she should do. She had to decide whether she wanted to remain a skinny elephant or go back to her old self and be fat again. Ellie thought really hard about what her parents said to her about elephants. Finally, she realised that elephants look the way they do for a reason. She understood that she wasn't weird at all. She was an elephant. Being fat was just a part of who she was. As the days went by, Ellie began to look like her old self. She decided to visit her friends Gina, Zachary and Andy again. Her friends were so happy to see her. They were surprised that she looked like the old Ellie, but even better. We didn't think that you would ever talk to us again, said Gina. I'm sorry for saying that you weren't a real elephant, said Zachary. I never meant to hurt your feelings. I forgive you, said Ellie. You're my friends and I know you didn't mean to upset me. After talking to my parents, I know now that there's nothing wrong with the way I look. I am a proud elephant who is beautiful and unique, just the way I am. Ellie and her friends shared a big hug and they laughed and played together for the rest of the day. Ellie knew that she was special and she would always love herself no matter what. And I hope that you do too. Do you know what? The end of this book, there's a brilliant little rap, but I'm not going to sing it to you. No, I'm not going to do you this rap. I would love you though, if you want to go to the link below and buy this book from Christian himself. You can get it off Amazon. I don't get any money for this, but just letting you know that the link is below if you would like to buy Christian's book and see all the illustrations, all of them, and the rap for yourself, plus some also fantastic animal facts. And hopefully we might hear for some more from Christian in the future about his brilliant book series. So thank you so much for joining me today. I wondered, who did you identify with most? Are you somebody who wants to change your appearance? I am. I'm a bit like an elephant, getting a bit wrinkly and always watching my weight. But I tell you what, I'm still the same inside and out, no matter what I look like on the outside. And you too are special inside and out. And I hope that you know that. See you then, kids. Bye.